So like I said, 2, maybe, yeah, let's go with 3 here. I'm a cheese man. Ugh. You know, okay. Now we got our 3 fairly big slices of cheese there. What we're going to do is we're going to set down our knife and we're going to take these cheese slices here over to our food processor again, and we're just going to drop them in there along with everything else. And here we have the final thing we're going to cut here. Once we get the cheese off to the side here, kind of roll this up. Actually, we can just set it right here, it'll be fine. We're going to take out a nice just chunk of lettuce here. We're just going to rip one off, put that back in the bag there. Take our blade, and now celery is actually a fun thing to chop. You know, you can get the kids going on with this, and they can chop it too. It's a really simple food to chop. You know, you can just kind of get in there and give it a whack. But that, considering that you have a blunt end on one side and a sharp end on the other side, you want to do this with a double-edged knife. You see how that kind of gives it those weak grinds there? Wow, that one really hurt. Okay. You know, if it gets down to the wire there, there's a term we chefs like to use for when things aren't just quite working out, and that's fuck it. But you want to just drop those right in your food processor there. Just peel them up, drop them in the food processor, and you know, I think we're missing something, and you know what that is? Just a little bit of this. But actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna kind of season a little bit after we blend it up here. What you want to do, you always want to make sure you have your lid on your food processor. And personally, I like to have complete control over it. So instead of just, you know, you don't want to jack it up on 10 or anything like that. You just want to, you know, give it pulses. You want to pulsate. And you know, sometimes it just doesn't go quite right. So you want to, you know, give it a little, you know, I mean. Well, you know, nobody really said being a chef was easy, so what we can do is this. Make sure the thing is off. Now, you want to find out the exact point of your jam here. And I think we got, okay, I think it's going to go now. Actually, sometimes if you add a little bit of liquid, it'll work out. We're just going to put a little bit of water in there. Personally, I would use vodka, but we don't have any on hand. Actually, okay, I think we got a little bit of liquid in there. Now things should be running smoothly. That is much better, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave the lid off, and I'm going to use the ladle. It almost sounds like a motorcycle, like NASCAR, if you listen really closely. Come on. Fuck you. Okay, now we're getting really close to the consistency that we're looking for here. You know, it's going to take us a little bit of rearranging here, but you know what? I think we can pull it off in just a few more slight pulses here. Put the lid back on there. Just give it one of those. Wow, we're getting really... Okay, I think we're going to get it this time. Let's hear. Okay, let's all cross our fingers on this one. And there we go, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. You know, you want the cheese to fall in there, you want the lettuce. And it all just kind of cycles itself through there. And now here we have our finished product, and I like to pour this on anything personally. Ice cream, you know, but I mean, basically, you know, it's like almost like a guacamole. You can pour it right on some tortilla chips, you know, anything of that sort, and you just want to pour it out here onto a plate. Okay, we'll put our food processor away here. We'll clean that up later. Want to take a little bit of this. A little bit of my spices here, you know, just get a handful, whatever you think would be sufficient for a project this size. Do one of these, bam, and then there you have it. We're pretty much, you know, that's pretty much the whole thing right there. We're done, and you know, you do a little taste test here. You know, you pull out your your little 19th century peasant ladle, and just get a little bit of a taste of that. You know, that is, take a look at this, folks. That is quality salsa right there. You don't get that anywhere else. And if you're a dental impaired chef, you're gonna want to rip out your retainer. Mine actually has a tooth on it. I've been waiting to show you guys this for a long time. It has a tooth on it because I'm missing a tooth. And then what I want to do is, you know, and there you have it. But okay, let's do it. I'm going to take that out and do a little taste test here. Actually, you know, I'm just going to get right in it with my fingers here, you know, and just, you know, with the whole thing, you know, because it really looks